everybody, it is Mike from I Love Recording, and I'm doing something a little different tonight. A friend of mine, we're in a barbershop choir together, and he really wants to learn how to read sheet music. Now, I am not the greatest at this. I would say I am at the crawling stage if you look at it as a child's progression of development. Whereas I would say, like, I'm going to start it at the point where you're a baby trying to learn how to hold its head up. No, you're working on this right now. You're just trying to keep afloat with what you're doing. So yeah, he asked me, and I said yeah, and we've been trying to get together, but it's just back and forth, not possible. I thought, you know what, I'll make a video. He can watch it when he wants. Anybody else is interested, they can watch it. That's great. So I'm going to start with how I learned to read notes, and like I said, I'm getting better at it. I got some other tricks that I also do on the side, but this is how I started. So I'm going to go to my sheet of paper here. My sheet of paper, as you can see, my printer, I got to realign it. I can see it's not fully aligned yet. I just put a new ink cartridge into this today. So what I have done to learn how to read music. Now I'm going to start by saying I'm only going to be dealing with the it's a little blurry. I'm only going to be worrying about the treble clef and the bass clef. I'm not worrying about the alto and tenor clef. Those are, well, they're still used mainly with violin and viola and all these other things. I'm not going to worry about them because it's just too much right now to learn that. So we're going to do these two. Now, to start off, what I did was I learned where all the C's were in the thing. Now the reason I did that is because middle C, this guy right here and here, these are both the same note, by the way. It's easy to know. If you're on the treble clef, it's the line, it's the line right after the last line. So if you know notes, you'd say, so you'd have C, then it'd be D, so D, then E is right there, then F, then G. So that's how G is the line and A is that. And so what I did was I learned where the C's were. So on the treble clef, it's second from the top, and it's two lines above if you go all the way to the top, like up one higher. So it's one below. It's always, middle C is always in the middle. That's easiest. That's why I picked it. So if you don't know where you are, start at middle C. You know that's C. Then you can work your way up, and you go D, E, F, and then you go work for A, B. So I did that. So I learned where they were here. So it's second from the top, and then on the bass clef, it's second from the bottom. So it's second. Bass is bottom, second from the bottom. Well, yeah, second from the bottom, and then with treble, second from the top. There you go. Easiest way to remember it. So, and then the same thing, two, and two after that. So that's why I did it this way. So then I would start this way. The other thing I did was I thought, well, what's the top note? What's the highest note? Now, on the treble clef, at the very top is G. So this is G, and this is G. So these are both G's. And that's just another reference point for myself. So I know that if I'm looking at the bass clef, the very bottom is G. I know that just instinctively now because I've been doing this for so long. Now, what you need to do is you need to get yourself some kind of tutor program. Now, I have just downloaded this. Let me see if I can show it to you. Just give me a second here. I'm gonna move some stuff around. I downloaded this off the music store. Let's see, is that going to show it? No. There we are. Okay. So this is, it's called Sophia, or 1/4 Sophia, or Solfa. Solfa. I will put it in the, I'll put in the description. I got this off the music store. As you can see, it's got ads right here. And using my technique, so this is kind of a nice way to do it. You can ask for the answer. So if you say answer, it doesn't say anything. Oh, there it is. Answer was G. So it's not showing up there. So the answer was G. All right, so that's G. Now I've set it up. I've gone into the options. Originally when I had it set up, it just had the G clef, which is the treble clef. I added the F clef, which is the bass clef. I'm assuming you have to buy it to get all the rest of these fun things. So you can do C major, G major, F major if you want, and you can do, I have no idea what that is. I'm just doing standard notation. You can play a piano, you can play a telephone. Testing time could be 30 seconds, could be whatever you want. So, well, in this case, 30 seconds. So if I go back, so now I'm on G. So that is, so if I take my thing, second from the bottom, C, so that's D. Then this is, that would be C, because that is second from the bottom. That would be, so following my thing, so C, B, A. I already knew it was A, I'm just helping along here. Then you have, so that would be C, D. And this would be, that would be an F. That would be a C again. And, but this, so that gives you the idea. So it's helpful. Go back to this for a second. So now I'm over on the screen. All right. So that's one thing. And then if I show you my phone, now this is on, so on my phone, I've shown you this before. This is my phone. It's a Samsung. Yes, I was listening to MC Hammer's Greatest Hits. Too legit to quit. Yes, you can make fun of me now. And on here I have Music Tutor. And it is the same thing pretty much as this. Now I bought this version I bought. So I'm just going to tell you, I bought this one I bought. So if I click start, same thing. So in this case, it's one from the bottom, so it's a D. That would be, that's an A flat, or it's a B flat. That would be an E. That's it's two above, so that's a C. So that's a flat again. Oh, got it wrong. Oh, maybe I was on the right one. That's a D sharp. That is my friend C. That is a C. That is an F. D. That's a B. C. That's one above, so it's a D sharp. That is an F sharp, I think. Oh, got that right. Look at that. So now I gotta go two down. So that's C. See this? Yeah, that's where it becomes fun. So what was? And this one will show you your mistake. So yeah. So I said A flat. It should have been B flat. The reason was because I thought I was looking at the treble clef. Even that would have been wrong, because that would have been a G then. Alright, so that was my mistake. So that, my friends, pull this over again. That is my video today. I'm going to do another one of these later on. I'm going to start talking about keys. We're going to do a little bit of timing. But first thing, see if you can find yourself a program, an application. I don't have any for Apple. I'm sorry, I don't have one. But if you can find an application that you can practice at least 5 minutes a day, just so you can sit there and practice and be like, okay, here, I got them. That will help you to figure out the notes. It's a start. I hope this was helpful for you guys. I'm hoping this was helpful for Dawn. gives them something to start. I'm going to put this as a PDF. It's little, my learning thing. I'm going to put that as a PDF on my website, the mpfproject.com. I'm going to, that'll be available as soon as this video comes out. And I'm going to also do it with MuseScore. Now, once again, none of these programs I was sponsored by, so don't even think of saying, oh, you're just doing it because you're sponsored. I am not sponsored by anybody. And that is the honest to goodness truth here. Well, at the moment, that's what the honest to goodness truth is. But I do recommend finding yourself a program that you can do this kind of thing, and you can learn how to read and practice. It's all practice. It's just knowing. It's like reading a book. You just need to know the words or know how to form the words, and then you can do it. So that's a start. Hope this helps you. Talk to you later. Bye.
Until we end up with feelings of